right. So how are we doing it? Who wants to go first? In terms of announcements, I don't, no announcements from my side.
I have one.
Okay.
So there will be, so I'm just gonna, where is my video? Okay, here. So there will be an assignment, just a very self-assessment that I'll post just after the call now. And I ask you to go, it's about 10 sections, 11 sections. If you have done your portfolio, most likely you have everything you need. It's just mostly from your CV that you will need to fill. But it's kind of questions where like you will state what you have done so far, and such that we will use that to create some kind of like metric across all the kind of the skill dimensions we are measuring. So we ask you to just take time and fill as much as like whatever to your knowledge, in terms of, for example, if it's Python coding, it asks you like, write a summary, what you have done with what you can do with Python, and if any other project, in any project that you, kind of advanced project you have done in Python, such that we will then use that one, like your input. It's kind of self-assessment, but at the same time, we use that one to integrate with what we know from the different assignments to create some kind of portfolio, but kind of graphical, we call it radar plots across different dimensions. I mean, reporting skills and other skills. So it's kind of a CV converted in a more live way. So please take time and do it as soon as you can. So I will post just after the call. Yeah. If there is any, I think Arun, is there anything you want to add on that?
Yeah, I mean, so this is a really important part of what we're trying to do. So we have a call tomorrow with an employer who says that he wants somebody with 3 years of experience, and we're trying to say why. What does experience have to do with what you're actually able to do, and 3 years of experience doing what? And so I think the system that Diavibella's put together, we're trying to help you identify first, what is it that you're solid at, and how do we make a good match with the types of skills that we're trying to hire for, but also to identify for each of you, which areas do you need to make a bit of progress in. And this is something that's also come out during the one-on-one meeting. So it's important as a self-evaluation process towards this idea of becoming not just job ready to get a job, but really to be qualified with the full suite of skills that you need. I would also add, Diavibella, I don't know what you think, that we would appreciate your feedback. The system won't be perfect right away. This is the first time we're doing all of this. So let's keep this as an open dialogue. And I think that'll be true of the whole job search process. We will have to get out of this sort of, it's not black or white anymore. We'll be working with you to get all the different skills and to help promote matches, but we need your feedback. So don't hesitate to say we could do A, B, or C better.
Yeah. So another thing that you might be slightly not happy to see is that so that there are different levels, and some of the levels are like definitely not the kind of level that we expect from you, but still they are there. So it's like there are 6 kind of levels in each of the dimensions that we are measuring, and some of them really require that you are a leader in data science. But that's intentionally to show you what are the kind of hierarchies, kind of ladders in data science where you are. So we don't want to limit just only, okay, like for this one. And most of the metric, we try to make it global in a sense that if you are in level 3, in level 2, you are job ready for us. When you entered, you are kind of level 1. And so it's kind of, don't try to look at it like, or kind of get shocked by the kind of, what the labels in the Google form, we have the labels defined so that you can see it in that dimension. What do we mean? I mean, kind of, it's still a brief one, it's not a detailed one, but you will see what sometimes what kind of data science you would do when you are after, like, let's say 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, if you are keeping with this kind of pace. So just take that one as a kind of a suggestion or showing you the path, instead of like, oh, I didn't do that, therefore I'm not a data scientist. So just don't take it that way.
One-on-one meetings, I haven't done the full count, but I don't feel like everyone has signed up. So if you haven't signed up, please do sign up. We still have slots available for tomorrow and a few open for today. If I'd prefer tomorrow rather than today, just to give enough time to prepare. It's hard. We do spend a little bit of time preparing for each call. So please, if you haven't signed up for one of the one-on-one meetings, I'm finding them very useful. I hope that you will as well. I'm sure the rest of the team is finding them useful too. So please do sign up for a slot for tomorrow if possible, if you haven't signed up already. All right. Should we go to the stand-up?
Yeah, we have already a nomination. It's a new one.
Lowell nominates Lowell.
Yeah, that's the classic way. Hello, good morning, everyone. Yeah, so
Good morning.
I'd like to comment about the 3 years experience you mentioned just now, just to as an aside to add. So I feel like, okay, some of us that have already been working on the data science part, maybe the background they have during their undergraduate studies is something that is related to data science, and they've been doing maybe Python coding, some independent projects themselves, maybe since like 200 level. I feel like if that can be regarded as an experience, that's a plus for them. So that's just what I think about it. Yeah. And about my progress about this week's project, it's been really interesting because on Monday when I discovered I'll be using Tableau for the exploratory data analysis, I was quite fascinating because personally I didn't know I'm not very good with using Matplotlib and Seaborn very well. Every time I want to use it, I have to try to search the documentation and find a way to make it fit my particular situation. So yeah, so I had to learn the Tableau from the meeting we had with Stephanie, which was really helpful, and the dashboard she did. I mean, that was the first thing. Because when I saw a dashboard, then I knew that okay, this is very interesting and the capabilities I could get from knowing this thing. So personally, after then, I did some independent learning. So it was really interesting. So and I believe going forward, even before using Python for anything, I'd actually like to be using Tableau to see how the data is performing. So and aside from that, the session we had yesterday with Deborah, I think I've already said this on the group page, but then I think I will just say it again. It was really insightful, and at least now I know, okay, where can I start from? Because initially the problem I used to have with statistical modeling and stuff like that, it's always intimidating for me, and I actually don't even know where to start. Maybe until like Friday when I now reach out to maybe Gerald or Kevin, and guys help me a little bit. So now at least I can start myself, and I know what we are doing. I know that okay, the reason why we are doing class imbalance is because okay, one of the yeses are more than the no. And that sounds logical to me. If something is more than the other, it will actually affect the result of the prediction. So that sounds perfect. So I feel like I'm getting really along, and I do hope I keep up the pace. So yeah, and thank you very much to the 10 Academy and the one-on-one session we had. I mean, it made me see what are my strengths and weaknesses, and some things John mentioned. It was some things I've been noticing myself, especially with the modular coding. So I think we should do more of the one-on-one. I think once per month. So yeah. So thank you very much. So that's just about it for me. And sincere apologies for my Bible City. So please go on.
I just wanted to respond to this 3 years of experience. So it's not that we don't agree with it. This is why we're trying to change mindsets, but mindset change takes a bit of time. And so I think each of us will have to work together to build a case that 3 years of experience is not a good measure, but we will have to work together to sort of overcome that. And sometimes if you've been coding and doing real work, that we should make sure that that comes out on your CV. So we'll be working to try and change it with you, but we can't change it ourselves.
Okay, all right, thank you.
Hadi is busy nominating people. So Ada? Oh my God. Hadi is just going down the list.
Morning.
Good morning, Ada.
So concerning what Yabebala just said, I'm looking forward to it. I'm a bit anxious, but I'll see how it goes. And then about the challenge, I've been able to fit most of the models. So right now I'm just trying to tune them to get the best results. After that, I plan on translating the notebook into the Python files. And then that's the current plan that I have. No blockers, all good. Thanks.
Binyam?
Yeah, good morning, everyone. So this week, it's not really going well for me because of some blockers related to family emergencies, power issues, and also connection issues. So I haven't done much for this week, but now it seems like the power and the connection is fixed. So I think I will get it done today, tomorrow, and Saturday. Yeah, that's it with me.
Okay. Gerald? Gerald? All right, we'll come back to Gerald. We'll go to Ken.
What I've done, I've fitted some of the models, but when I was doing it, I realized that there was some gaps, like when I was doing it, because there was some concepts I hadn't grasped. So yesterday I spent actually the whole day just reading about the models that I'm going to use and how to do the pre-processing, because I'm weak in that area. So at least I've learned a lot. So today I'm applying what I've learned yesterday. So my plan for today is fit the models and try tune them. And then the day after, tomorrow now, work on making the code more modular, and then work on the blog on Saturday. Yeah.
Kevin? Kevin Barby.
Am I audible now? Can you hear me? There's some background noise, so I don't know if I can really talk.
Okay, we can hear you.
Okay. For me, this week has been okay. I'm really taking my time with the challenge, like eating a good meal. Just go, take your time with a certain section of the code and then completely finish it. Like completely do the best I can out of it and then move on to the next one. It's been so good. Researching the new sections that are there, and I'm almost done with the fitting, and I'm sure after I'm done with the fitting, creating the model.py.python files is going to be easy, and I don't see any foreseeable challenge. It has been smooth so far. Thank you.
All right, Gerald, are you connectable now? No, still can't hear you. Combo?
Good morning. So where I am is I'm tuning my models to get the best out of them. Yeah, so no blockers. And maybe a suggestion is this week we have not had the talks that we usually have, which buoys me up. So yeah, so Aaron, you should do something. We should have guests who speak to us. Yeah, thank you.
We had one on Monday.
Monday.
Was there not one talk on Monday?
It was, but it was more of a tutorial.
I see. Okay. You want inspirational talks? We should
Not
watch,
really.
we should watch Gladiator together on. All right. No, point well taken. Yeah, we need to pick that back up. Okay. We'll do our best. Charlene? Charlene? Are you here? Is Hadi's code broken? Hadi's sending me code. Olua Segun.
Yeah, good morning.
Morning.
Yeah, you can just call me Shegun for short. Yeah. So good morning, everyone. For me, so like I've always like been intimidated by models and all. And this week I truly wanted to like get over that. And since Monday, I've been like making every effort. Even Tableau made it easier because like I saw like a lot we could do with Tableau rather than me going like going through the old documentation, trying to work with Matplotlib and Seaborn. And for the modeling, I was able to like read through most of the references and a lot of materials to just understand what I'm going to do. And the session with Deborah yesterday was really, really nice. And now I've like structured what I'm going to do in a piece of paper to just see the steps I'm going to go through. And the blockcasts I might have, I read about most of them yesterday. And today I'm going to just dive in, like model, tuning my models and everything. I plan to finish everything today and start the report tomorrow. But yeah, I hope I hope if I hit any block, I'll just reach out to anybody and see if it can be fixed. But yeah, so that's it for me.
All right, Nahum.
Okay, good morning, everyone.
Morning.
So this week, I can say that I don't have much to say because this is a result of everything getting smoother as each week goes by, and we can say that we have more control over the challenges right now, and that intimidation factor is no longer existing. And I believe aside from power interruptions every now and then, I don't have blockers, and I believe I can submit it on time. Thank you.
Rahel.
Hi, good morning.
Morning.
So this week is going fine for me too. I mean, yeah, especially after yesterday's feedback especially from John. He gave me some really good feedbacks, and I have taken notes, like thinking outside the box while interpreting the results and writing a modular code. Those steps I have taken note of, and yeah, it's going fine so far. Yeah, that's all. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Emmanuel?
Hello, good morning,
Morning.
everyone. Good morning, Mr. Aaron. Sorry, Aaron. Okay.
Mr. Emmanuel,
I
please
don't,
go ahead.
I don't have much to say, but the challenge is going well. There's no blockers. I'm making progress, and hopefully on Saturday I'll submit everything. Thank you very much.
All right, Wamuyu? Wamuyu, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Good morning.
Good morning. So yesterday I actually I missed most of the day, so I had gotten to doing the models. So today I think I'll be tuning them as I go through the material for yesterday afternoon. Yeah, so that's today.
All right. So Hadi's code is broken. He's nominated Ada twice. So I think Hadi, you need to go. You need to speak now. You don't need to go.
I will just pass.
Hadi, you need to jump in as your code had this problem. Please go ahead. Or Jeanette, you've already unmuted. Okay, Jeanette, go ahead.
So Ada has not spoken yet. Meanwhile, from my side, everything has been. Oh, she has. Oh. So for my side, everything has been going well, and there's really no blocker, except that I'm receiving threats in my DM, and I think Ada is responsible for that. So in case I don't submit this week's challenge, I won't please hold Ada responsible. So there's nothing much from my side.
You're receiving threats from Ada on submissions. I don't know what to do with that. Jeanette?
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
So, me too, I have nothing much to say. The challenge is going smooth. I'm trying my best to progress, and hopefully by Sunday I will deliver something workable. Thank you. No blockers till now.
All right, Rofia.
Hi, good morning. Can you hear me?
Morning. Yes, we can hear you well. Good morning.
Hi, so actually, it has been going well up to the point where I started modeling because I was actually confused. I was trying to figure out how to deal with the outliers. I used the automatic method, but it dropped a lot of outliers out of the data, so I had to switch to the normal statistical method of using weekends. But apart from that, I don't think I've had any other blockers, and I reached out to some of the tutors to help me out with that. So I think that's all.
All right. Thank you. Stephanie? Stephanie,
Hi everyone, good morning.
good morning.
So far I'm just trying to read the materials as I try and implement the techniques that I've learned. I'm on the modeling and selection and hyperparameter tuning. So far no blockers. Yeah, thank you.
All right. Anyone else who hasn't spoken? I think we've gone through almost everyone. Abu Bakr?
Hi, good morning.
Morning.
So far so good. All has been well. I was able to do the pre-processing and modeling part yesterday. So today I'm planning on converting all as required in the GitHub. So put it in data.py, model.py, and then test it to see if it works and works on the blog part of it tomorrow. No blockers so far.
All right. I think that's everyone. That's everyone who's online. So, any last points before we let Ada and the code and the I don't even know what's going on. Stephanie already just spoke, Lawa. Wamuyu also spoke. Kevin also. I really think everyone. If anyone's on this call and they haven't spoken, please unmute and go ahead. But I'm pretty sure everyone spoke. No. All right. Okay, everyone. So, Charlene, we tried to get Charlene to speak. She didn't connect. Charlene, are you there? She's not online right now, as far as I can see. All right, everyone, have a great day. We'll see you during the day. Bye.